video, we are going to be showcasing the city of Paris through the eyes of lovers. Hey there, I am thrilled to share this scarf with you. It's one of my favorites. It's a map scarf, a scarf I absolutely love. I tend to drift towards map scarves because they transform me to another place, and I always have a sense of wanderlust, so I just think they're fun to play around with and look at, and I rarely wear them, but when I do wear them, I like to think that I have a map of a city that I'm visiting. This one is a map of Paris, which we'll get to in just a second, but I want to tell you how I purchased a scarf. I bought it secondhand at a very highly regarded resale shop in Dallas, Texas called Clothes Horse Anonymous. They sell a variety of authenticated luxury merchandise. Now you have to be really careful when you're buying an Hermes scarf or any luxury designer brand, particularly Hermes though, secondhand, because they are among the most forged brands on that counterfeit market. Scarves are an interesting one because relatively speaking, their price isn't that prohibitive. Those Hermes purses, they can cost as much as a car. Let's be real candid here. But an Hermes scarf, brand new, can cost about $150 for a Twilly, up to, at current 2020 retail prices, about $420 for a 90 centimeter scarf. That's not that cost prohibitive. Again, I get it, relatively speaking. So my point there is, it's really not worth buying a fake. The fakes don't feel good. They don't look good. They're not good for business and good for humanity. I mean, there are some human rights violations going on with forged merchandise. I don't want to go off on a tangent there. Point is, don't buy them. Save your money and buy the real thing. The great thing about buying from a verified, authenticated, luxury second-hand consignment store that backs up and provides authenticity guarantees is that you really can buy without concern, without fear. Certainly some great fakes can slip through the cracks, but if they offer you a 100% money-back guarantee, if an item turns up fake, it's really a no-lose situation. So I saw this scarf at Clothes Horse in the counter. I pulled it out and I went over it with a fine-tooth comb, trying to make sure that I understood through my very amateur eye that it was in fact real. And it is. I had it authenticated at the Hermes store in Dallas, but it had certain hallmarks of an authentic Hermes scarf. The plump, hand-rolled, hand-stitch edges, the thickness in the weight of the silk, the authenticity tags, not the tags, but the labels themselves were the authentic labels and things of that nature. So I picked it up. I got it for about $200, I think is what I paid for it, which is a steal for an Hermes scarf. Bought this back in probably 2010, 2011, when the average retail price of an Hermes scarf, 90 centimeter Hermes scarf, was about $360 to $395. So thrilled with the deal that I got, and without further ado, let me show it to you. So it did not come with a box. I have a few boxes left over, and I just decided to store this in the box. It's how I store all my Hermes scarves because it's a great way to store them, but it also stores them in this all-important acid-free paper, which I think is pretty important. So this particular scarf is so much fun. It is called Les Amoureux de Paris, the lovers of Paris. It's such a beautiful cityscape of the city of Paris, sectioned off in various arrondissements. You see various monuments and landmarks throughout the city. We'll go through some of the monuments and landmarks in just a second. I just want to get to the name of the scarf. You see Les Amoureux de Paris. Amoureux, my French from high school and college is so bad. But then you see lovers all throughout the city here, just doing their thing. What's so great about this scarf is that it has various rues of the city, and it really is kind of a true to form map. I saw it in the pink colorway. This has a variety of colorways and was recently reissued in 2019 as well, which we'll get to that in just a second. But let me just show you up close some of the beautiful, beautiful things. Sacré-Cœur, right there. Notre Dame, right here. The Bastille, right here. Gare de Lyon, the train station. Ah, Place de Madeleine, the Opera House right behind it, of course. There you see the Eiffel Tower, the Arc de Triomphe. Oh, this is just so much fun. Do you see why I fell in love with this scarf? I just think it's so cool how it reinterprets and reimagines all of these incredible Parisian landmarks that are just so meaningful to so many of us who visited the city. The islands are rather small. I showed you Notre Dame, the Ile de la Cité, the Ile Saint-Louis, and Notre Dame. But I just think it is so special. Just such a fun scarf. Sacré-Cœur as it takes you up to Montmartre. So many special things, and it has lovers all throughout the city doing things that lovers do. A man courting his love on bended knee, asking perhaps for a marriage proposal. I don't know, one can wish here, says the single woman. And then it's got the cute little cupids right here to showcase the lover. Let me read you about this scarf. Les Amoureux de Paris was designed by Maurice Tronchamp and first issued in 1951 and reissued a couple times since, 1999, 2006, and most recently 2019 or 2020. As of the recording of this video, April 2020, you can still find the most recent reissue of this scarf on Hermes.com. It comes in 5 different colorways. Several famous couples silhouette against a map of the City of Light. A marriage proposal on the right bank, a couple dancing on the left bank. Love is alive on both sides of the Seine in Paris, the most romantic of cities. So much love to go around. I wish that I was there to experience it. Here is the care tag right there. I'll just throw it on real quick just to give you a peek. Looks great, doesn't it? I used to have this scarf over my daughter's crib when she was a baby. I thought it looked so good because she's a little girl. Her room was done, her nursery at the time was done in pink and in brown, and it was so cute. And I just thought this scarf worked really well as a piece of artwork hanging over her crib. What do you think? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know in the comments section. Have you ever picked up a scarf secondhand? Where did you buy it? And was it a steal? Was it a great deal, great purchase? I would love to know that as well. I'm so glad you spent some time with me celebrating the beauty that is an Hermes scarf. You know, that's only appropriate, as much as I love scarves, that we're celebrating Les Amoureux de Paris. Love scarves and Paris, as well as map scarves. So hey, it's a win. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If not, give me a thumbs down and tell me why. If you did like it though, I would love it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel and let me know what else you want to see me produce here. I'm happy to do it, always reading the comments and also taking the feedback in stride. So once again, thanks for watching, and I look forward to talking to you again real soon.